Good morning, guys. I am Coach Osborne. I'm the varsity assistant for the Liberty North boys soccer team. Coach Smith couldn't be here today. He's the head coach. He's in another building, so he sent me in his place. Just kind of a quick recap. We are 10-11 right now on the season. 7-3 in conference. Last night we played our last regular season game of the season, and we beat St. Joe in double overtime. It was a very exciting game. And so we kind of ends our season on a high note, and now we head into districts next week. We are the 3 seed. We play Northtown in that first game. We'll just kind of see where it goes. We finished second in the conference this year, which was, we wanted to compete for that. Unfortunately, Park Hill South went undefeated. They beat us twice, and so they won that title, but we feel good about finishing second. And so a lot of positives here as we head into districts and kind of see where things go. So what do you guys got for me?
Considering the team has gone up a conference, how do you think they've done?
Yeah, I think they've done pretty well. It's definitely a more challenging conference. Last year we won our conference, which was something we were proud of, and that was a goal of ours to do again this year. And we knew it was going to be more difficult, but I think they did do a good job of competing. I think if anything, going up in the conference, you've got to compete night in and night out. If you have off games, they'll really come back to bite you. Where we lost a game to St. Joe in overtime earlier in the year, and penalty kicks that really hurt us in our kind of standings in the conference. And then when we needed to win a game against Park Hill South, we ended up losing 0-1, and that really hurt us as well.
Have you been doing any special preparation during practice to get ready for districts?
Oh, nothing really out of the normal routine. It's only the varsity at this point, and so practice feels a little different. There's fewer guys there, and you're maybe a little more intentional about who your opponent is and being aware of what their strengths and weaknesses are. So maybe in terms of how you're going to play strategically, but really it's about just trying to get us to play our best soccer. And so it's kind of just trying to feel confident, trying to feel comfortable. So we don't really try to change our routine too much because we don't want to kind of mess up our mojo, but also we want to be taking that seriously and be ready for a big game.
How far do you think the team can go in the postseason?
Good question, Thomas. Who's to say? It's kind of just, I think it's if you win 6 more, you'd win the state championship. So I'd love to win 6 more, but we'll take it a game at a time. I think we're good enough to beat just about anybody any day, but I think we've got to play our best soccer. And so it's a matter of, there are teams that have more skill than us, probably a few more technical players. But if we're hitting on all cylinders, if we can be better than kind of the sum of our parts, we can beat anybody. But that's not easy to do, and so we'll just kind of see how that goes.
Do you feel that Drew Hutton has stepped up since last year?
Yeah, I think Drew has grown a ton as a player. I was just looking at it here. Drew's got 17 goals on the season, 4 assists. And not just goals, but I also feel like Drew's grown tremendously as a leader. I think a lot of guys on the team have grown, but I think we've definitely seen a lot of growth out of Drew. I think Jacob Mendez, our other captain, has grown a lot. I think Quentin Kaiser has shown a lot of maturity and growth. I think as a whole we've just seen a lot of guys mature, but I think Drew's stepped up, and I think that's been a lot of our success because of it.
What do you guys do to pump each other up for the game, and how's your team bonding?
What do we do to pump each other up? I kind of leave that to the guys. They're pretty good at getting each other pumped up. I guess it's what we find is staying focused. It's very easy to get distracted by the things going on outside of the lines. With people there watching, and so it's trying to be very focused, trying to have a warm up where we are kind of just focusing on. Kind of getting a sweat, getting ourselves warmed up, and being ready to compete versus kind of getting overstimulated. Sometimes guys get a little too pumped up, and we come out and we're out of control, and we make silly mistakes. And so it's a matter of kind of finding that right level of energy because you can definitely be too low and you can be too high. And I think we saw that last night. We gave up 2 goals in the first half, and I think it's because we were pumped up for senior night, but maybe we weren't focused the right way, and that really kind of hurt us early on, but we were able to kind of tighten the screws and get back on track.
How have the freshmen improved throughout the season?
So we have a lot of freshmen in the program this year. We have 2 on the varsity, Mason Leith and Christian Parada, both of which have been really big contributors. Both have started for a lot of the year. Mason's second on the team in goals. Christian's been a fixture in the midfielder. And those guys have been a big part of our varsity success. But even within the whole program, we have our first ever freshman team, the Navy squad. And those guys are, I think they were 7-3, 7-3-2, or something along those lines. And they were an entire freshman team, but they weren't playing necessarily other freshman teams. They were playing just other School C teams and just other teams they had. And they had a lot of success. They had the best record in the program this year. And so it kind of gave us a lot of excitement as a coaching staff because there's a deep pool of freshmen who like to play soccer, who are very talented and hardworking, and I think that bodes well for the future of the program.
So you guys have the week off in preparation for your next game. Are you guys going to take a couple days off to rest, or are you going to keep practicing hard and practicing every day?
Yeah, that's a good question. So playing last night, we played a long game. We played, 98 minutes with almost 2 full overtime. So there's definitely a feeling of tonight we won't go too hard physically, but we also want to be at our best as we get to districts. So we'll have 4 good practices. I don't think we'll take any time off, but I do think it's a matter of kind of making sure we're hitting all cylinders. We don't want to go too hard. We don't want to wear ourselves out, but we also want to be playing our best soccer and not kind of going through the motions. So thanks for having me, guys. I appreciate the questions, and let's do it again sometime.